In the heart of the Swiss Alps, where breathtaking views meet perilous heights, Jason Statham emerges as a dedicated hero. Known for his daring exploits, he has faced countless challenges, but nothing quite like this. With a reputation for bravery and quick thinking, Jason is the man people turn to when danger strikes. His adventurous spirit drives him to protect those in need, and today is no exception. As the sun glints off the snow-capped peaks, Jason prepares for a race against time. He knows that every second counts, especially with a ticking bomb threatening the lives of innocent passengers. With his exceptional skills and unwavering determination, he is ready to take on this high-stakes mission, showcasing the true essence of a hero willing to risk everything for others. The Swiss Alps, with their stunning peaks and deep valleys, form a backdrop both awe-inspiring and terrifying. Towering mountains stand like ancient giants, their slopes blanketed in pristine white snow. Yet beneath this beauty lies danger. The icy cliffs and hidden crevices can quickly turn into traps for the unwary. As winter storms swirl through the region, the air crackles with tension, mirroring Jason's urgent mission. The sun begins to set, casting long shadows that dance across the glistening snow. A sense of isolation envelopes the area, only the sound of howling winds breaks the silence. This is where Jason must act fast, confronted by nature's stunning yet perilous landscape. With lives hanging in the balance, he readies himself to defy both gravity and fate, navigating this breathtaking yet deadly arena to save Eva and her fellow passengers. Amid the chaos of the cable car, Eva emerges as a fierce and determined journalist. With a reputation for fearlessness, she has dedicated herself to uncovering the truth about a dangerous cartel involved in money laundering activities. Her relentless pursuit of justice has led her to this snowy peak where she hopes to expose the criminal dealings that threaten countless lives. As the gondola sways perilously, Eva remains resolute, knowing that her story could shine a light on corruption and save others from harm. Despite the ticking bomb above her, her spirit is unbroken. She understands the risks she faces, however, her courage drives her onward. With Jason racing against time to rescue her, Eva's bravery becomes a beacon of hope, highlighting not only her role as a journalist but also as a symbol of resilience in the face of danger. Suddenly, the serene beauty of the Swiss Alps turns into a nightmare as the cable car jerks violently, sending shockwaves through the passengers inside. They quickly realize that they are trapped in a runaway gondola, hurtling down the mountainside with alarming speed. Panic spreads like wildfire as they grasp the gravity of their situation. Among them is Eva, who clutches her camera tightly, her heart racing, not just from fear but also from her instinct to document this horrifying event. Above them, a ticking bomb hangs ominously, its timer counting down relentlessly. The sound echoes in the cramped cabin, heightening the sense of urgency and dread. Every second feels like an eternity as passengers exchange fearful glances and brace themselves for what might come next. The stakes have never been higher. Survival hinges on Jason's daring rescue mission and Eva's determination to remain strong amidst chaos. Just as the situation in the cable car escalates, Jason receives a frantic call about the runaway gondola and its imminent danger. Without hesitation, he springs into action, his heart pounding with urgency. Racing against time, he navigates through the snowy terrain, his mind focused on the lives at stake. Each twist and turn in the mountain path feels like an obstacle designed to slow him down, but Jason is undeterred. Adrenaline fuels his determination as he gears up for the greatest challenge yet. He reaches a vantage point where he can see the cable car hanging precariously above the abyss, and his resolve strengthens. Jason knows that every second counts. He must reach Eva and the others before it's too late. With a plan forming in his mind, he prepares to execute a daring rescue. With urgency driving him forward, Jason pushes through the thick blankets of snow, his heart racing as he slides down treacherous slopes and weaves between towering trees. The cold air bites at his cheeks, but he hardly feels it. His focus is sharpened on the cable car dangling high above. Each urgent step brings him closer to the challenge ahead. As he navigates the slippery terrain, Jason employs all his skills, from climbing with agility to using makeshift tools to maintain traction. In the distance, he spots the cable car swaying dangerously, a haunting reminder of time slipping away. Suddenly, he hears a distant rumble. An avalanche has been triggered by unstable snow nearby. Gathering speed, Jason must now outrun this natural disaster, while still finding a way to save those trapped in the gondola above. With adrenaline coursing through his veins, Jason reaches the cable car and spots a narrow ledge on the side. He doesn't hesitate. With a deep breath, he climbs onto the roof at an astonishing 10,000 feet. The icy wind whips around him, but he remains focused, acutely aware of the ticking bomb beneath him and the lives hanging in the balance. Balancing precariously on the swaying roof, he scans for a way to access the interior. Jason's resourcefulness shines as he uses his climbing gear to secure himself, ensuring he stays steady despite the cable car's movements. The sheer drop below is daunting, but fear only sharpens his resolve. He knows that every decision counts. With a combination of bravery and ingenuity, Jason prepares to make his move to defuse the bomb and save the lives trapped inside. With only 4 minutes left on the bomb's timer, tension fills the air as Jason assesses the precarious situation from his spot atop the cable car. His pulse quickens, each tick resonating in his ears like a countdown to disaster. He peers down through a small access hatch and identifies the bomb, its wires appearing tangled and complex. Jason focuses intently, recalling every lesson learned about explosives and defusing techniques. Sweat beads on his forehead as the weight of responsibility presses down on him. The wind howls around him, but he pushes fear aside, channeling all his energy into the task at hand. He knows failure is not an option. Lives depend on his ability to act with precision. As seconds slip away, he takes a deep breath and reaches for the wires, ready to tackle this life-and-death challenge head-on. With his heart racing, Jason carefully leans over the edge of the cable car, muscles tense as he inspects the bomb. The swaying gondola makes it difficult to concentrate, but his training kicks in. Remembering the protocols for defusing explosives, he takes a steadying breath and begins to work on the tangled wires. His hands move with precision, each motion deliberate as he identifies the components that could trigger an explosion. The wind howls around him, a constant reminder of the danger he's in. Sweat drips down his forehead, but he remains focused, relying on his instincts and experience. With the timer counting down mercilessly, Jason feels the weight of time pressing on him. As moments slip away, he knows this is a crucial battle against fate. One wrong move could end it all for Eva and the other passengers trapped inside. With the bomb successfully defused, Jason turns his attention to the cable that secures the gondola high above the ravine. Knowing that releasing it is just as crucial, he carefully assesses the system while balancing on the moving roof. The wind howls around him, adding to the urgency of his task as he prepares to unhook it without causing any sudden shifts. Using his climbing gear, Jason navigates toward the release mechanism, feeling each tremor of the swaying gondola beneath him. Sweat drips from his brow as he tightens his grip, focusing solely on this critical moment. He knows if he fails to detach the cable in time, all their efforts could be in vain. With a swift and deliberate motion, he makes his move, praying for success as he works to bring everyone safely down from their terrifying heights. Just as Jason completes the task of unhooking the cable, a deafening roar erupts from the mountainside. Without warning, an avalanche bursts forth, cascading down with terrifying speed and power. Snow and ice flood the area, sending a wave of chaos through the air. Jason's eyes widen as he realizes that everything he has worked for is now threatened by this natural disaster. He swiftly assesses his surroundings, struggling to maintain his balance on the swaying roof of the gondola. The ground beneath begins to tremble, and he knows he must act quickly. With passengers still inside and survival on the line, Jason scans for a way to escape the avalanche's destructive path. Time is no longer just about defusing a bomb. It's about navigating a new crisis that could endanger everyone in an instant. As the avalanche crashes down, Jason springs into action, his instincts guiding him. In a thrilling and daring move, he positions himself to ride the massive wave of snow and ice that's barreling down the mountainside. With adrenaline surging through him, he leaps onto the moving avalanche, using it to surf his way to safety. The force of the snow is both exhilarating and terrifying, but Jason expertly adjusts his stance, leaning into the momentum as he navigates through the chaos. Below him, he spots the cable car starting to settle, and he braces himself to make sure everyone makes it out unscathed. With his heart pounding and time slipping away, Jason guides the avalanche towards safer ground, ensuring that he and the passengers can escape the clutches of danger together in an epic finale. In the peaceful aftermath of the chaos, Jason and Eva stand together, their breathing slowly returning to normal as they take in the breathtaking beauty of the Swiss Alps surrounding them. The adrenaline fades, replaced by a deep sense of gratitude for their survival. Eva looks at Jason, her eyes shining with appreciation. "You saved us," she says, her voice filled with emotion. Jason nods, acknowledging not just his bravery but also Eva's strength throughout the ordeal. They share a brief, heartfelt moment of connection, realizing how close they came to disaster. As rescuers arrive to assist the shaken passengers, Jason reflects on the consequences of their harrowing experience. It has brought them closer in unexpected ways. He knows this is a story they'll never forget, a testament to courage, resilience, and the bond forged in peril. With smiles breaking through the tension, they prepare to face whatever comes next together. The harrowing adventure in the Swiss Alps has illustrated powerful themes of bravery and teamwork. Jason and Eva, each facing their fears, demonstrated that courage can shine brightest in the darkest moments. Their journey was not just about averting disaster but also about the strength found in collaboration and trust. As they emerged from the chaos, they reflected on how facing overwhelming odds together forged a lasting bond between them. The thrill of adventure intertwined with life-threatening challenges reminds us that true heroism often comes from ordinary individuals stepping up when it matters most. This story serves as a testament to human resilience, reminding us all that with teamwork and determination we can overcome even the most daunting obstacles. As they prepare to move forward, Jason and Eva carry with them not only their shared experience but also the profound lessons learned along the way.